catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to cut away with 3. Field goal is good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. He'll start the return inside the spot. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The UNLV offense ready to return to the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense just feels like they just haven't been as physical. This offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
And the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing that you got one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, then something can start to build.
Now on 1st down after that completion. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his tight end. They get him down after he makes the catch.
That's why they got to keep running the football because play action's going to be a big part of this game plan. You got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
The short hand, it's man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of the time to get to that first down. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? They'll try to bully their way for the first. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. They'll get him down to the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. The offense lining up for a first down play. To the ground with the back. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
Good timing on the quick out. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. With the first down, they'll put in play from the 33. He's looking to throw it. Going to take a shot. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defense denying a big play as we played 3 quarters. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. After the incompletion, let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 33. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Working on the right. Offense on the move. Big play there, gets it to the 30.
How great is it to have a running back? You can basically run your entire route. You don't see a lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is...
And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
We talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, first down.
On the
Guys, the running Rebels offense ready to go back to work. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you.
And he breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Coming after him. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Success has a lot to do with selling that thing. You can tell defense was not buying it. Got in the backfield, got the ball.
Looking to throw on second down. Makes the grab. It's Burgess. They made the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to build the stick. This is the type of play that could be a good moment. Tight game, third and long coming. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to take off. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Well, I'll tell you, he beats it time to have his longest run of the day. Really nice job there, feeling the pressure, buying himself some time, and then taking off and getting more. He's just so gifted when he's in the open field. That's going to really give a jolt to his offense.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Rebels will snap it on first and 10. He's going to pass. Gets it out quickly. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Get set, get set.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Going to work on second down. The red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, the ground game. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Hand off from the shotgun. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
And a late opportunity to grab the lead here. A touchdown would be huge. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
The defense there has their backs against the wall. That's a great job of really just gearing down, getting some push up front, not giving away anything.
Touchdown, UNLV. They move on top here in the fourth.
UNLV.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Setting up for the PAT, and when it gets this late, every point matters. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away, and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes the grab. It's Dawkins. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. That's his offense with a fresh set of downs. He's got it down the middle. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short.
Mark down at the 48-yard line. Brings up second down.
One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
brings up.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO on this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Looking to scramble. Hires on the move. Got him downfield. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out.
Look at the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, shortening the speed. Now he set up his offense down to the red zone.
Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. They go to the ground, and they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
2nd down coming up.
The play action fake. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down.
Well, it's the 4th quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now, because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a 1st down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game.
Defensively, the clock playing the game when you're winning, it's your friend. You got to find a way to keep that thing ticking. You rush the pass and keep that quarterback in the pocket. Make him beat you from in there. You're dropping back in coverage. You got more DBs on the field. You're just trying to let him throw the football, get him on the ground, let that clock tick.
Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Quarterback sneaks it forward and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch. The offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. Clutch drive by this offense. Now, looking to defense. You got the lead, late in the game. I need you to put this thing on ice and win it.
Leading by 1, they'll go ahead and go for 2 and try to make it a field goal game. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and the cushion is now 3. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive and run a late touchdown in the final minute that is likely the game winner here. The kickoff team out there is ready to go. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Dances away. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the sign. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
When you look at the clock, we've got time for one more play, but they're out of Hail Mary range here, needing a touchdown to win this game. This is going to be a last-second, last-chance play that they...
He lobs one high down the left side. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he runs out of bounds with the interception, and that is how we'll finish off this game. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You get to practice against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out and start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution. You guys are going to have to do a better job individually, but that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season. lot to play for.
That's going to do